And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Haaland. That is good strength. Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the upright. And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That's destined for the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, there's the clearance. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Goal! Brazil! Saka duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Hazard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score... Haaland! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. Brazil already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Come backwards here.
Now that's good pressure. It gave...
And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland. And no, that was never going to make it. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Pinches it off him. Now it's Sorloth. Berger. Saliba. And it's De Bruyne. Showing good feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent chance! It goes for goal! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Haaland. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Saka. That's tidy. Saka going fake. Oh, good effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Norway have the chance to go the other way. He's having a pop! Ødegaard. Over to the right flank. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Haaland. Raul might just make this. Hazard. And here's Haaland. Oh, now he's had a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The div and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Brazil looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20.
So the action resumes.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 9. Camisa 10.
Haaland tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Brazil are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. And claimed it back swiftly. Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Back in once more. He's fizzed it forward. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That has not gone well. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Hazard. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a chance for a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
And the shots!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 7.
They've played it short.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Very nicely
Camisa
done.
11. Substituição em andamento.
And now they can spring out of defence. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bob crosses it. Haaland! And it's in! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Noruega. Aos 25 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Norway still making a fight of this. No luck with that dink over the top. Bob. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. I was trying to skip past his man. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. He's being urged. Great chance! And no mistake. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 19. Teremos uma substituição.
Brazil have opted to make another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Norway may be down, but not out just yet.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi's cross, good read, needed to be. Oh, it's come loose. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw-in. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played into the box. And he's straight offside. Berger into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. It's Salah! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Saliba. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah, and he shoots! And that's a sharp finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now he's off and running. Gets a good foot in there. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mohamed Salah. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And that gets things running. Koundé reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's neat. Saka. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saka. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off second back. It's Raul! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Brazil. After
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Saka. Well, that's a little loose. Brazil have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Unai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mazraoui with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Showing good feet.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Quality ball. Akanji. El Khanous. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Unai. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, the less said about that pass, the better. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Goes looking wide. El Khanous. Out for a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. De Bruyne. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Riyad. And he welcomes it in. Unahi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Real chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Brahim Diaz. And Unahi. Raul, given the lift of his goal. Haaland. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! That is his ton, and does he not know it? There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries one from range. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And he's had it nicked away. Al-Khanous. Well timed, excellent interception. Raul. And it's De Bruyne. Al-Khanous.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Riyad. No, he's not getting his way this time. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, they're in a
that
great
parking
position,
in the area
Peter, so
around the
why
stadium
stop
is
now?
strictly
I
forbidden.
would say keep
Please
going,
use parking
keep at it.
provided by the
They've
club
done
or
everything
any
right
other
so
parking
far, so
facilities in
they
the
want to
area.
keep things that
And
way.
there they are. Please welcome
Brazil
our players,
clearly the
everyone.
superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. Back on the way then. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the right flank. Saka. Delivers with whip. Good read, needed to be. Brahim Diaz. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! It's Raul! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Hakimi. Diop. And it's Hakimi. El Ainawi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Brahim Diaz finding himself in space. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rodri. And it's Koundé. And Akanji. This game already looks like a fait accompli. That's destined for the flank. Unahi. He's picked his way through. El Kanous. Well, that looks a decent... And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Haaland! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Hakimi.
Such good technique.
He is through here. He's had it taken off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil are having a ball here. Diop. Riyad. De Bruyne going forward. And he was quick to react. It's a throw-in. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
23, coming on the field is number 17. Substitution in progress.
And it's Rodri. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Trossard. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Trossard is wide and looking to get onto this. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. And that has put paid to that. In with the challenge. Brahim Diaz. De Bruyne. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the run. Unahi picks it up out wide. He's shooting! Rodri gets it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? De Bruyne!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thinks about the shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mazraoui. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Yeah, that's a quick free kick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Trossard. He won't be happy with that one. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vargas. Over to the right flank. And here's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that was nowhere near his best. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Nice bit of trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Haaland surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't...
And again! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Pass somewhat off target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, it's a great ball here. Haaland!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alvedi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Zakaria. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Koundé. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Raul. And he skips past his man. Freuler. That's Vargas. That's good running with the ball. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Raul.
That's good play from him.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Haaland. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Pinches it off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xhaka simply refused to be outdone there. Freuler. Opts for safety. Akanji. Alvedi. Akanji. Freuler. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Turns back here, probably the best option. Freuler. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Granit Xhaka. The referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken. Zakaria has the space to scheme. Cleared without hesitation, and that's gone loose. It's a promising position. Aimed beyond the defence, and the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Granit Xhaka. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21.
We get things going
Camisa
again.
18.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Saka ventures forward. Played into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Spread to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. And he's quick to get rid. They get a throw in. Embolo, looking tidy in possession here. Tries to play it through. Freuler, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's onside. That's tidy. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Strong running down that left flank. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bernardo Silva gets across and deals with it. Now it's Embolo. And that is expertly dealt with. Xhaka. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland is flagged offside. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 11, substituição.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a cute ball. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Saka. Rodri. Now Foden. And here's Messi. Oh, good spread. It's a good run down the right. Zakaria. Okafor. Caresses it through. That is good strength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great vision. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So we have movement on both benches.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 14.
Messi.
Substituição em andamento.
It's not a... Oh no, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. Mbappe finding himself in space.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Zakaria. Now it's Okafor. Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's got away. Freuler! No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
He's certainly onside here. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's well.
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Hazard. And here's Raul. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's really well cleared. Pinches it off him. Chance here to counter. He can run onto that. It's Raul! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played out to the left flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Unahi. And he's forced to go back. And it's Mazraoui. Quarter of an hour played. El Khanous is wide and looking to get onto this.
Morocco really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Rodri. Raul. Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Raul. Raul! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee's given a throw. Koundé and Akanji. This is a promising build-up. Some good work on the right flank here. Diop promptly onto that, and that is that. Unahi. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's found the way. He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
They've played it short, and it's Koundé. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Raul. And here's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. El Ainaoui. And Unahi. Now it's El Khanous. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. El Khanous. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. El Ainaoui. That's destined for the flank. Unahi has it out wide and in space. Cross from Hakimi. And that was very necessary. Sends it crossfield.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's one-on-one chance! And it's in! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 18.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Mazraoui plays it short. Hakimi plays... Oh, good effort! Well, there's the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The most accurate pass. Koundé. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Haaland. So a temporary halt to the action.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Brazil are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution.
So the action resumes. Koundé aimed beyond the defence. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good play. Messi forced to go back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Raul, with 2 goals already to his name. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Koundé, and that's gone route one. Raul looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Brazil in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Morocco have a free kick. Unahi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Diaz. Tries a shot! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Just
The
1 in
attendance
it
for this
now.
match was
The manager must have given them an earful at
80,314.
half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Mazraoui. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles.
And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Hakimi. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Koundé getting this one clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 23, number 10, Brahim Diaz. Coming on the field, number 17, number 7.
And that's gone loose. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Just about up to 75 minutes. Akanji.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Saka picks it up out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
He's there to head it! And that really should have been that.
Rodri really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Koundé. And he's managed to get free. Raul. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lovely feet. And this is Bernardo Silva, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get rid.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hakimi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Mazraoui goes short. It's gone for a throw-in. Unahi proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Has a look up and drives it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. 5 minutes to add. Unahi. El Ainaoui. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.